Reality isn't what it seems, and the truth could change everything. A man trapped in the mundane finds himself drawn into a hidden war, a war between the enslaved and the machines that control them. The world he knows is a lie. Through whispers of rebellion and the allure of forbidden truths, humanity is imprisoned inside a vast simulation, a matrix, crafted by intelligent machines to keep them docile while their true bodies are harvested for energy. This is the fight for humanity's future.
King.
Churro.
Ay, papi.
I think what you're actually trying to say is that you're a feminist until it no longer benefits you, until you're no longer getting the perks of being a woman. Look, I think I speak for all men when I say, unless you're pregnant or old, you can fuck off. Like I said before, this is not oppression, it's called speed. They got there before you. I can literally smell your entitlement from here. You should be ashamed, actually. And to put that song in the background,
All day, every day, therapist, mother maid.
like you're oppressed. 2025 entitlement at its absolute finest. You guys want a 1950s man while disrespecting men like it's 2025. Thank you.
You know, I agree with that. In 2025, how dare we think like it's 1950, 1960? How dare we think that? You know? It's like, why should a man have to get up off the bench to allow you as a woman to sit down? What if those men were working the hard labor jobs, right? The manual labor jobs, and they need to rest. Meanwhile, you're sitting behind a desk, or maybe you're a barista at a Starbucks. You probably don't need the same rest that these guys do, right? Case in point.
This is not okay. We have grown men still working in mines underground. It's 2025, and look at this.
So there's this clip going viral online of a dozen women being asked the following question: do we need men? Most answered very quickly, no. And only one said she thought women needed a man in their lives, only one. But when men were asked a similar question, do we need women, most of them said yes. So why do you think that is?
Because men are useless.
No, it's because you asked that question on TikTok, and now half the users on TikTok are retarded. That's why. How y'all gonna say because men are useless? Meanwhile, like, you're on a set designed by men with equipment made by men, with a whole television set invented by men. Like, all this shit. Like, if you look at the production crew for this, I guarantee you 95% of them are men. All the technical stuff, vast majority of them are gonna be men. But then they'll say men are useless.
We have progressed so much as a society that this is not okay. We need more women in the mines. I am a feminist. I believe that women can do just as good a job as men can. We need more women in the mines. This is not okay. This is such a sexist thing that only the men are doing this. Where are the women? We need the women. Do you believe in women? I believe in women. Do you believe in women? Then you should be marching in the streets. We need more women in the mines.
Why are no women working the underground mines? You know, why aren't women doing this shit? Women are not doing the hard jobs. There should be more women doing the hard jobs and more men doing the women's jobs, right? Like, I got 86% at the school district for the school office technician test. 86% I got. That's well beyond a passing grade. I just needed to get a 72 with me. Or 70% is what I needed to get. And I got an 86. So why have I not been called yet for an interview? For an 8-hour Monday to Friday job as a school office technician. But I'm sure, in fact, I was probably one of two men in that class, in that room taking a test. And I'm sure the 90, let's just say 99% of the women that were there, or the 99% of the people that were in that room, they were women. And I'm sure they all got interviews. You know, I'm a substitute custodian. There's a lot of women in the maintenance and operations department. Women are capable, right? I always say that feminists would hate my wife because my wife says that taking out the trash is the man's job. Well, I believe women could take out the trash too. It's your boy King Churro. Thank you for watching. Remember that you're loved, and remember to be great every day, because tomorrow is never promised. Peace out, y'all.
Every day you wake up, you got a decision to make. To go right or left, up or down, right or wrong. At the end of the day, you make the decision. Nobody forces you. So make the right decision. Make moves, set the goal. Stop making excuses, man. And if it look like a duck, walk like a duck, and sound like a duck, it's a duck. Stop guessing. Just do the right thing. You heard? You hear me? I love y'all. Stay positive. Love one another.
All right. So I was just in the kitchen right now with my father-in-law. We're talking, and I had said something like, I cook and I clean. You know, I bring in the most money, right? Like, why do I need my wife? And he says, mind you, this is her dad. He says,
to boss you around, Ray. To boss you around, to tell you what to do, and to tell you what to do with your money.